Here we go.
We interrupt this program to let you guys know that we have a 2-week limited edition t-shirt that we are trying to raise money to build a learning center here on the homestead. So links are below. Help us out. Thanks, guys. Today I want to talk about the biggest mistake people are making with their Thanksgiving turkey. Now, there's a huge buzz around all over on the media, on newspapers, magazines about bone broth and the benefits of bone broth. Long time ago, they used to be making bone broth on their stove just like we do here, and it would be going 24/7, constantly. They would always have it because they didn't have refrigeration, and that's how they would keep their meat fresh, through the bones, and they would use the whole carcass. Well, bone broth is wonderful. You're seeing people are selling it in powdered forms because it's really good for the gut. It's good, it's bioavailable, it helps your body, it's easily absorbed. It is something that has a lot of collagen in it that's good for your hair, your skin, your nails. So it's something that's crucial, and it's really easy to digest, and it's soothing on the gut, especially if you're suffering any digestive issues. And it's something that would be great to add to your diet. And that is one thing, when you're doing your turkey this Thanksgiving, don't forget to save the bones. Don't just throw them in the trash. You need to use everything. So we had our Thanksgiving a little early this year. And so over here I have my bone broth going. And I started it yesterday right after Thanksgiving. And I just put the whole carcass in there. And the good thing about bone broth is you can put anything in it. I love garlic and onions because they're so healing and so wonderful. I put like 4 whole onions in here. I put a whole head of garlic in here, and then a bunch of good unrefined Redmond salt. And I just love it. And so this is going to cook, and I'm going to let this cook on here. I mean, I go sometimes 48, 72 hours. I'll let it go. I let it cook on low, and I just put it over to the side of the stove that doesn't get very hot. And I let it go. Now, most people don't live without electricity like we do, so you guys could use a crock pot. It's a great way. You put it on low, cook anywhere from 24 to 48 hours, makes a really good bone broth. You just need your chicken carcass. Put, you know, like a gallon and a half of water in there, and then load it up. You could put vegetables in there. I love to put herbs in there if you have parsley and oregano or basil. I mean, you could just go crazy. You could put carrots in there, or if you just want a basic broth like I make, I just like to put garlic, salt, and onions. So, don't make the biggest mistake here and throw out your chicken carcass. Make your bone broth. And let me tell you the most important thing that I didn't tell you. In order to make the bone broth so bioavailable to pull out all the vitamins and minerals and nutrients from the bones, you need something called apple cider vinegar. So you need to make sure to put the raw apple cider vinegar in your bone broth, because that's what's going to help pull out the nutrients and the minerals out of the bones. So in a gallon and a half or so, I might put like a fourth, you know, you can put like a 1/4 of a cup of apple cider vinegar in there, and then just let it cook. And a lot of people say, does it taste like that? It doesn't taste. You cannot taste the vinegar whatsoever, but you need that acid to kind of help pull it out, and that's what makes it into the wonderful, luscious bone broth. So don't make that Thanksgiving Day mistake, and use your bones and make some bone broth and get healthy, because we really talk about this on our channel a lot, and I have bone broth all the time going.
Well, it's time for our little bit of bone broth. So what if you had it on for a couple days and you wanted to store it?
A couple things. You could go ahead and can it. You can can it up. Or here's a good one for you guys that have freezers. You could put it in ice cube trays and then take out a few cubes if you're going to make some rice, or you're going to make a dish where you need some chicken broth. It's great for that. Or just heat it up and drink it like we're doing here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
Love it.
It's like a health elixir.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.